In 2009, Grand River Raceway added a companion race to the signature $300,000 Battle of Waterloo. Dubbed the Battle of the Bells, the $150,000 dash for 2-year-old Ontario-sired pacing fillies drew 169 nominations. When it came time for eliminations, many of Canada's best drivers took the reins and prepared for battle.
In the elimination, Paul McDonnell was down to drive FB's Terror, and he decided to stay at Mohawk, and Mario Macri was looking for a driver, and he came up to me and asked me to drive that horse for him, and we ended up winning the elimination. And then I asked him if I could stay to drive it in the final the next week, and he said, absolutely, you did a great job in the elimination, why not?
By the time eliminations were over, only 9 of the fiercest fillies remained. Having driven FB's Terror to victory in the elimination and secured a spot in the finals, Scott Zeron readied himself for the biggest race of his young career.
So I went in there pretty relaxed, thinking I'm going to get what I can and it'll be great. And she just surprised me. I couldn't believe how huge she was off the pace too, because from that point on, every week after, I put her on the front. And that was one of her only races I actually took her off the gate and just waited and waited.
And it is a stunningly sharp performance by FB's Terror, cruising on down the stretch prime. FB's Terror to win it going away, taking it by about 7 lengths. The Big Scoop is going to get second. Mother Hen is third. And then fourth, it looked like Lions who need a call over Tis to Dream.
When I was coming around the last turn, I didn't realize how fast I was going. I was just so anxious to get to the stretch and get into the winner's circle. I couldn't wait for that wire to come. And I usually never look back when I'm in a race. And I didn't look back, and I kept on pushing her. I ended up winning by 5 or 6 lengths, but it really felt like I just right to the wire, all the excitement. And I crossed that line, and I had my hand up in the air, fist pumping. It was the most exciting moment ever. And going back to the winner's circle, I could hear all the owners and the trainers screaming their lungs out, and it was just an unbelievable moment.
The 2009 inaugural edition of the Battle of the Bells marked the biggest win of both FB's Terror and Scott Zeron's budding careers, but not for long. Just 3 months later, the dynamic duo went on to win the $300,000 super final of the Ontario Sires Stakes.